Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. I am Dr. Jameel Ahmad, Professor of English Language and Literature at King Abdulaziz University. I am an educator, author of numerous books, intensive researcher, and editorial board member of some of the prestigious journals published from England, America, Canada, and Australia. Welcome to this channel, The Scholar's Outlook, where you'll find an insightful analysis on a wide range of topics. Please watch this video and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious and the most merciful. The title of today's vlog, Chronicles of Enlightenment, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan's written legacy. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan authored dozens of books, essays, and articles in both Urdu and Persian, covering a wide range of subjects including history, religion, science, education, politics, and social reform. Here is a chronological list of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan's major writings along with their publication dates and brief context. Number 1. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan wrote Asar-us-Sanadid in 1847. This pioneering work is a detailed account of the historical monuments and architecture of Delhi, and it stands out as one of the earliest examples of modern Urdu prose focused on cultural and historical documentations. Asar-us-Sanadid also served to counter colonial narratives that portrayed Indian Muslims as backward or rebellions. By showcasing their contributions to art, architecture, and governance, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan challenged these stereotypes and advocated for a more balanced understanding of Indian history. Number 2. Jameel 1850. Jameel was written in ornate Urdu prose, showcasing Sir Syed Ahmad commands over classical language and his early efforts to modernize Urdu literature. It is a historical and philosophical treatise that reflects his early intellectual interest before he fully embraced social reform. The book explores the cultural and political history of India, particularly focusing on the Mughal period. He delves into metaphysical ideas and the nature of kingship, governance, and society. Number 3. Khusro Shahnama 1855 is a historical narrative focused on the brief and turbulent reign of Khusro Khan, a 14th century ruler of Delhi Sultanate. He discusses about the rise and fall of Khusro Khan, who briefly seized the throne of Delhi in 1320 after assassinating Sultan Qutbuddin Mubarak Shah. Sir Syed used this historical episode to reflect on themes of political instability and betrayal and fragility of power. Number 4, which is very important, Asbab-e-Baghawat-e-Hind, the causes of the Indian revolt, was written in 1858 and published in 1859 by Sir Syed Ahmad Khan. He wrote this booklet in Urdu to explain the causes of 1857 rebellion to British, and it was later translated into English. It stands as one of the earliest and the most courageous attempts to analyze the causes of Indian revolt of 1857 from an indigenous perspective, at a time when British colonial authorities were blaming Indians, particularly Muslims, for the uprising. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan took a very bold approach. He defended Indian Muslims, challenging the narrative that Muslims were the main instigator of the revolt. He argued that the rebellion was not religiously motivated, but it was a reaction to the systematic injustices and cultural insensitivity. By doing so, he sought to protect his community from further persecutions and restore their dignity in the eyes of the British. Sir Syed Ahmad did not shy away from criticizing British governance. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan's Asbab-e-Baghaut-e-Hind was more than a historical analysis. It was a manifesto for justice, understanding, and progress. By courageously addressing the causes of 1857 revolt, he not only defended his community but also offered a roadmap for reconciliation and reform. Number 5. Chronology of Ancient Hindu Kings. 1864 is a historical study that aims to document and analyze the dynastic history of ancient India, particularly focusing on Hindu ruler. By highlighting Hindu contributions to Indian civilization, Sir Syed Ahmad sought to foster mutual respect between Hindus and Muslims during a time of growing communal tensions. Number 6. Edition of Ain-e-Akbari. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan edited and published the Ain-e-Akbari in 1869. This monumental work was originally authored by Abul Fazl in the 16th century as part of the Akbarnama, detailing the administration, culture, society under Emperor Akbar. Number 7, which is very important and very popular, Tahzib-ul-Akhlaq, 1871. Sir Syed Ahmad Khan launched Tahzib-ul-Akhlaq in 1871 as a monthly Urdu magazine. It played a pivotal role in the Aligarh movement, which aimed to modernize and reform the Muslim community in British India. He encouraged Muslims to embrace modern education, especially Western sciences, without abandoning their religious identity. He also clarified misunderstanding about Islam and presented it as compatible with modernity and progress. In addition, he provided a space for intellectual discourse, publishing essays on religion, ethics, education, and society in accessible Urdu. This magazine became a cornerstone of Sir Syed Ahmad's reformist vision and helped lay the foundation for the institutions like Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College, which later became Aligarh Muslim University. During 1875 and 1880s, he wrote a commentary on the Bible. This was a comparative religious study to promote interfaith understanding. Number 9, during 80s and 1890s, he wrote Tahzib-ul-Quran, which was a rationalist commentary on the Holy Quran, emphasizing reason and modernity. With his commentary on the Holy Quran and the Bible, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan promoted interfaith harmony. He highlighted commonalities between Islam and Christianity, especially in moral and spiritual teachings, to foster mutual respect between Muslims and British Christians. His commentary also reflected intellectual engagement with a rational and modernist lens, aiming to reconcile faith with reason and science. After the 1857 revolt, Sir Syed Ahmad believed that improving Muslim relations with the British was essential for community progress. His Bible commentary was partially intended to build goodwill and reduce suspicion. In fact, his Quranic exegesis, Tafsir-ul-Quran, emphasized metaphysical interpretations and discouraged blind literalism, encouraging Muslims to embrace modernity while staying rooted in Islamic faith. In addition, he promoted Hindu-Muslim unity and interfaith understanding in order to foster communal harmony. He believed that the future of India depends on cooperation between Hindus and Muslims. In his commentary on religious texts, including the Bible and the Quran, he sought common ground between two faiths. His comparative religious studies were designed to reduce misunderstanding and promote mutual respect. There is no doubt that the literary legacy of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan profoundly advanced the ideals and aspirations to which he devoted his entire life. His writing offer a lucid reflection of his practical reasoning and intellectual engagement with the pressing issues of his time. With unwavering candor, he examined matters critically and articulated his own perspective without hesitation. It must be acknowledged that he was a man of remarkable gifts, steadfast in his commitment to his vision and mission. And if, in the course of his journey, he earned, whether knowingly or in innocence, I humbly beseech divine mercy on his soul. For in the end, we are all but human. Thank you very much for listening with patience.